Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're on our way to Wyndham and to East Anglia Motor Auctions. They're having their classic car auction today, so we'll go and have a look, see what's going through. It's more of an end point today. I've trained it into Kalimoto and it's taking me down the country lanes. I have bought a lot of cars and sold a lot of cars through them before, but I'm not really in the market for anything at the moment. I've just bought a whacking great big motorhome and ain't got no space for nothing, so just go and have a look. And then we'll probably head back using the Kalimoto as well. I'll pick a different route, and then, you know, whatever we come across, if it's something mildly interesting, I'll stop. If not, I'll just enjoy the views. In the last video I went to Angular car auctions where they looked at their classic cars that they had running through, and they put it on YouTube and you can watch it, and I was watching the prices and you can see the prices at the end, what they went for. But I've checked them out and they didn't, a lot of them didn't meet reserve, nowhere near. Yeah, they seem to be dropping off a cliff a little bit, some of them. Especially, I mean, I've bought and sold a few Range Rovers in the last probably 2 years or so, and they have been going up. I know a lot of the YouTubers have been making videos on fixing them, and people like Auto Alex, they've had quite a few on there. It seems to have bumped the price up, but I was looking at them that they were going through and they weren't making reserve. I'd like to know your opinion on it. Have you noticed the drop in the prices? I've bought and sold cars for a number of years now, and I was starting to dislike the newer stuff just because all the electrics on them, and there's so much on them to go wrong, and they can be a right pain in the bum, really. And I don't particularly like the newer stuff. They're all a bit samey, aren't they? They all look the same, they all drive the same, but it's very disconnected. So I started getting into the older stuff, sort of my era of vehicles, I'd say, sort of late 90s, early 2000s. I think that's sort of like the sweet spot, and I've been buying and selling a lot of them, and they, you know, they've got issues as well, but they just seem to I don't know, I just think it's a sweet spot. They've got more character and they've slowly been going up in price, but yeah, over the last few months they've just dropped off a cliff. I was planning on, I've got a Mercedes CLK convertible, and I've had it, I think I bought it in February this year and I've still got it. And normally when the car just doesn't move after 6 months, I'll just throw it back through the auction. And I was going to put that one through this auction, but I've just been really busy with this motorhome, so I forgot all about it, and all of a sudden it's come up, the auction's come about, and it's still sitting there. So I did just put 12 months MOT on it. I had someone come and have a look at it, but not heard back from him yet. I do watch a few car dealer YouTube channels. You got High Peak and the Car UK channel. He was actually at the auction last time, the King's Lynn one. Yeah, they all seem to be struggling for sales as well. Nothing's shifting, even the more modern stuff. People are just really sitting on their money, it seems. I think I don't know what it is, I don't know if it's the football's probably got a lot to do with the economy. I don't know if people are swapping their cars and getting Chinese cars on monthly payments. People are just not buying cars at the moment, it seems. I can't help but look at that fridge in the back of that pickup truck and look how thin that strap is, and if that strap snaps, I've got to be doing some evasive manoeuvring. He's got a couple of big ones across the top, but that one at the back looks a bit flimsy to me.
You just have to get the ferry over there, or do you reckon that?
Both up at £1,600 online. Big screen, small screen, that gets used in the iPad series. 2250. You sure? 2250.
At 9.
I didn't stay till the end, so I recorded some of the lots go through on my phone.
And I look for 10. At £9,000. At 9,000. All finished at 9. At £9,000. All done for 9. Only at 9. This time it is at 9. Thank you. 9,000. Yep. At 6,000. We'll work with you, right? At £6,000. What a lovely car at 6. At 6. You're undervaluing this. At £6,000. In the hall, guys. At 6. You lose it at 6. All done at 6. Thank you. 6. We'll try.
That's quite interesting. There was a lot of people there, but not many bidding. There was the same couple of blokes buying everything. Nothing was really. There was a Rolls Royce with Rolls on the number plate, went for 2,200 quid. I thought it was probably worth a bit more than that. There's a Range Rover P38, really clean one. It was blue with tan leather, so it's probably one of the better colours. That was £3,000, that didn't meet reserve. I thought that had been worth more than that. It's a Jaguar XKR. It's really nice. It had a bit of work done on the arches. It wasn't a bad job. It was a little bit crusty underneath, but nowhere near as what I've seen before. It only done, it was 90,000 miles, might not even been that, and that was 2250. So they're definitely dropping. There's a really nice 735i, one owner from new. Yeah, it had a little bit of crust on it, but it was really quite clean, and that went for 1600 quid. I thought it was going to go for less. It kind of slowed down around £1,000, and then it just kept going. But I would have thought that was worth more as well. It would have been 12 months ago. I see the auctioneer from Angular Car Auctions in Kings Lynn was there, just checking the cars over, so they're obviously quite keen to know what prices are going for as well. He was checking the condition of some of the cars, and then I dare say probably checking on what it was selling for to get a good idea of what the market's doing. I've never seen him there before. It may be another contributing factor to the classic cars dropping in prices. There's a lot of Japanese imports floating around now. It's become very easy to bid online and get them shipped over for not all that much money. And obviously they're Japanese, so they ain't got the road salt problem that we have, and they're not rotten underneath. So if you're in the market for an older car, perhaps you'd rather buy one of them. Makes sense, I would. So it's kind of making the British older cars worth less. That could be another reason. That was a nice old church. It's literally in the middle of nowhere, that church. It's open. Southborough. There's a church and a farm, and that's it. So let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think classic cars in the UK are dropping in price? Have you seen a big difference? If you're still there, thanks for watching. If you like this content, don't forget to press the subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time.